breathe in that excitement of Thursday. Hold it for just one moment, because Thursday always lasts a little bit too long. But then you can breathe it out. Friday. Breathe in that pre-Shabbos feeling. Everything that you've done today until this moment, breathe it in, feel it in your body, and let it go. Let it go, because now, right now, it's Shabbat. And because it's Shabbat, we'll sing a little bit, we'll pray a little bit, we'll admire how beautiful these small children are. And we'll say, Yai dai 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 dai, 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 Yai dai Yai dai 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 dai, Yai dai dai. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Yai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, lirachuk ul karov. Shabbat shalom to those who are far away, our good friends on the Zoom screen. We'll all give them a little wave. Hi, friends. Shabbat shalom. Ul karov to those who are close to us. Shabbat shalom, Joey.
Shabbat shalom.
It's so good to see you. Lean over to your neighbor. Maybe give them a little Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. We're going to get started tonight on page 3 with our candle blessing. So at the top of the page on page 3, I'll read the first stanza and you'll respond with the second. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. On page 2. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehavik ner shall Shabbat. Now we'll join together on page 5 with our kiddush, our blessing over the wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehillah lemikrae kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'harta ve'otam 24. We'll continue with Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hashavim, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Seichem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei rise in body or spirit on page 28 for Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMorah, Baruch Adonai HaMorah Le'olam Va'ed. We'll read responsively on page 29. O God, you are as near as the very air we breathe, yet farther than the farthest most star.
We yearn to reach you. We seek the light and warmth of your presence. Though we say you are near, we are lonely and alone.
Together we say, oh, let our desire be so strong that it will tear the veil that keeps you from our sight. Let your light release our darkness and reveal the glory and joy in your presence. We continue on page 34. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto. You may be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha Hayom alevavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibartam ba'am, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, u'vlechtecha b'derech, u'shofbecha u'vkumecha, u'shartam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, Uvtatam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim, Liot lachem le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Adonai Elohechem, Emet. We read responsively on page 39. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, Give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth.
The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love.
From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for a day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
This song on page 40. And we'll sing together on page 44. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. V'hiu b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Little harmony for you on Shabbat. It's a fun time. We're having a great time here and on the Zoom screen. We'll continue on page 46 as we rise in body or spirit or whatever is our way for the Amidah. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufiah tehillatcha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Eloheinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei And we continue together with our prayer for peace, which we all know is so desperately needed in the world today, on page 60. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon lecho hashalom. Ki atahu melech Adon lecho hashalom. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. As we turn to page 253, we think of those in our community and beyond our community, those whose names we'll now take the opportunity to share, and those whose names will remain in our hearts as we say our blessing for healing, healing of the body or healing of the mind, or perhaps even healing of the spirit. If you're on Zoom and you'd like to offer a name in the chat, please do so now. As those of us in this room, I invite you, when my eyes meet yours, to share a name with us. We join together in Misha Berach on page 253. Misha Berach Avoteinu Mikor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mikor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. I invite you now to take a few moments for your own personal prayers or meditations.
Imrefi,
Please join us on page 282 for our landing. In whatever way you feel most comfortable, please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon ha'kol, l'teinu la'oseh bereshit, shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot, ve'lo samanu b'mishpachot ha'adamah, shelo sam chalkeinu kahem, ve'gor aleinu te'chol hamonah. Va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei Melech Malchei HaMelechim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol ha'aretz bayom ha'hu.
When I was at Minyan this week, it was not one, but two people who said that this reading reminded them of fathers who are no longer with us. Yesh kochavim she'oram magia arza rak kasher hem atzmam abdu enam. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light, long, long after the stars themselves are gone. And so it is with people that we love. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. Our community remembers the recent passing of Helen Grossman, Lillian Golden, Yuval Cohen. We also remember Fanny Bojar, Desmond Jack Davis, Ralph J. Grant, Oscar A. Leach, Daphne Neiman, Eileen Parker, Stanley Smith, Lenore Rakitansky, Lawrence Hoffman, Sherry Royale, Gladys H. Jacober, Janet Engelhardt Gutterman, Melvin Blake, Joan Adler Mark, Bernie Levine, Dr. Henry Gewurtz, and I invite you also, if you're on Zoom, to share any names of loved ones in the chat. We'll continue with our Mourner's Kaddish on page 294. And if it's your custom, I ask you now to please rise. Yitgadal, Yitkadash, Shemei Rabbah, Ve'amal Divrach Yirutei, V'yamlich Malchutei, V'chayechom U'vyomechom, Uv'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agalah Uzman Kariv V'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah V'varach Le'olam L'amei Omayah. Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shemei D'Kudusha B'richu Le'elam Min Kol Birchata B'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiran Ve'alma V'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemayim V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. Osei Shalom B'mamav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen.
Osei Shalom.
It's my pleasure to remind you that next week will be under the stars. 7 o'clock, outside, weather permitting. We also will be here tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp, with a full service and Torah service. Should be a great time. Am I missing anything? All right. So tonight we've chosen to wrap up with a verse taken from Psalm 126. It's fitting. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Why is it fitting? Well, though we may still be very much in the month of July, according to the Gregorian calendar, tonight we begin a new Jewish month, the month of Av. That month where we remember the destruction of the temple and many other calamities that befell the Jewish people. So we, the people that sue those tears of a destroyed temple, reap in the joy of community, we reap in the joy of togetherness, and we reap in this joy of shared song. When you catch on, join us. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. So easy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. But it sounds so good, we should do it one more time. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Shabbat shalom, shalom lerachok, to those on the Zoom, ulekarov, those of you in this room. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Glad I could join you guys on Zoom.
Oh my God, you're on vacation. Go have fun.
No, I'm stuck in Nantucket. They canceled all the ferries today. Otherwise, I would have been there.
Enjoy your.
Shabbat shalom.
Good to see you all.
Shabbat shalom.
Judith and Sherry.
Nice to see you in person.
Nice to see you too. Thanks for joining us.
Great to see you. Nice to see you.
Hey, Zach. Hi, Rob.
With legs and everything.
Hi, Sonia.
She's got legs.